What's up, everyone out there? Welcome back to the Meandering Conversations podcast. I am here joined by my two fantabulous, amazing guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves or no?
I'm Bryce, and we have Brianna here with us.
And this is a podcast where we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. And sorry for the late release on this one. Due to scheduling problems and audio issues, we've had to postpone this. But we are here, and yeah. So this is a podcast where we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. I have a topic, which is, first, we're going to be talking about pets.
Meow.
Meow.
We have a pet right with us. We have a wiener dog with us.
You have a wiener? Big old dick with you? Huh?
We got two wieners in the room. Brianna's and the dog. And now the pussy's joining the room.
Now the pussy's. By the way, I'm pretty sure one of your cats pissed on my suitcase.
Did you clean it?
Yes, I cleaned it.
What did you clean it with?
You didn't have any fucking paper towels, so I just took toilet paper, put some soap on it, and scrubbed it.
They don't pee on shit. They only pee on... Yeah, Tanner, you need to, put that somewhere.
I put it upright. They usually don't fuck with it if I put it upright. I had it laying down. That was the problem.
They'll pee on things that are, shaped like a litter box.
Yeah, that was the problem. I cleaned it up, and it's completely fine.
What if humans just decided to pee on things like animals do sometimes?
I mean, that's what dudes do. We just unsheave our schlong and piss anywhere.
Alcohol brings out the animal in you. Brings out the pet in you.
You have to pet her because she becomes an animal when she gets drunk.
Yeah, I pet her belly. I give her snacks.
Want a treat?
I have to neuter her when she gets drunk.
Cut your dick off.
What animal instinct? What instinct do you share with your pets?
Well, Bryce, you shared the fact that you piss everywhere and that you constantly want attention. Joking, I don't know.
Me and Winnie both hate everybody.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody.
And you whine like Winnie.
Yeah, you do whine like Winnie.
You yell like Winnie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
I mean, throughout.
I'd say I'm more of a Tom.
Yeah, you're more of Tom than Frank, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm skittish.
Jenny.
You look like a crackhead half the time.
What does that mean?
Montana,
you're like...
Yeah, let's hear this comparison.
And that you share Bosley.
Bosley?
No, you share this old... my friend Joe's old Chihuahua Peanut, who had to wear a diaper. And would bark. It was way too excited all the time. What are the cats doing something?
They're fucking around out there. I think they're playing. Yeah, but we've had a lot of pets.
Not really.
Yeah, because at the places that we lived at, we couldn't really have pets. Well, we did have Trooper. We had
Trooper the turtle.
That ran away.
Did I tell you about our painted turtle? Yeah.
He ran away.
We were cleaning his tank, and we had him in a kiddie pool outside, and he got...
No. He wasn't in a kiddie pool. He was...
Yeah, he was.
Hold on. They knocked over something. God fucking... What are you two doing? Stop. You fucking
I hope the podcast picks up his screaming in the background. I bet you they knocked down his
Okay, I'm
suitcase.
back.
What was it?
They knocked over my basket. Anyways, no, I thought the sitch was Mom was cleaning the turtle tank and she just set him out on the ground, and then we
No,
couldn't
I think he
find
was in the
him.
pool and he got out.
I don't think that's what happened.
No, I think he was in the pool and he got out, and like we forgot about him for a couple hours and he was just gone.
Bogus.
Yeah, we had a turtle that ran away. Embarrassing. But then we also had Survivor, the fish, who ironically did not
I
survive.
told you about the fish. Because we used to feed the turtle. We used to feed the turtle goldfish, like little goldfish.
No,
We'd release from his
minnows. It was
cage, and
just
one of them.
minnows.
No, we do goldfish too.
Yeah. Well, we had a big goldfish.
And well, no, one of them survived, and the trooper never got him, so he grew up into Survivor. And it was a big ass goldfish. And then one time we went to Six Flags for like a weekend, and we must have forgot to feed him because we got home and the tank was filled with shit, and there was the fish's eye was floating in the tank. So
Yep,
Trooper got
ate him.
hungry and fucking destroyed Survivor.
Rest in
Oh,
Ate the fish.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking killed that fish, which I was
No,
surprised.
but it was years. Like it shared the tank with the fish for years.
He
Yeah,
just got hungry.
and then we forgot to feed him for one weekend, and he's like, "Well, I guess I got to eat my friend now." It's like when a plane crashes in the Himalayas and people like eat each other.
Maybe Survivor self-sacrificed himself. He went up to Trooper and he's like,
Yeah,
"See,"
he killed himself and let Trooper eat him.
he like Trooper was just like starving to death, and he's just like, "No, I can't see my friend do this," and he like.
Yeah, I wonder what if Survivor died first from starving.
That could
What if we used to
happen.
feed Trooper? We fed him pellets, and then we'd feed.
We would sometimes throw
Survivor.
minnows in there and watch him
Like-
like Godzilla just chomp on these minnows.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Watching a turtle hunt fucking minnows is pretty lit. And then we did like that heat lamp on all the time.
Yeah.
So I guess they like sunbathing.
Yeah, and then he would swim around in his tank, be real cool.
I don't like pets that you have to keep in cages.
What about like the guinea pigs though?
No, I don't like guinea pigs. I don't like rabbits. I don't like snakes. I don't like anything that like doesn't live in your house. That's why cats are my favorite.
Yeah.
Because they feel like they just can like.
I like dogs.
Walk around, do whatever they want.
Completely fine with dogs. I love all of our dogs. I love Molly, our grandma's dog that we took in. She's a good girl, even though she's a little shit sometimes. But
we had a painted turtle like that.
No, you literally like sit outside, like on that thing, and they would just come up to you and like try to attack you.
This is not a bad podcast.
What do you
bad
mean?
podcast. She's showing me a video of fucking a bunch of turtles.
Bunch of turtles having sex. And
you literally sit on the curb waiting.
Those people probably feed them.
But then, we did have, what the fuck was the name of that Pomeranian that our cousin had while she was staying over? Bear, yeah. The only defining characteristic that I remember about him is whenever he would run outside, like, the snow would get, like, stuck to his crotch, so then we would have to sit there, like, breaking the snow off of his, like, legs and shit like that.
It freeze to its hair.
Yeah. I don't mind Pomeranians.
Just like Brianna. Brianna constantly has ice in her crotch hairs.
Jesus.
When she goes outside during the winter.
Well,
right?
what are some of the strangest pets out there? Because I'm Googling this right now.
You can name any animal and people probably have it.
Well, you have Joe Exotic out there, owning fucking tigers.
Tigers are weird. People
A capybara, yeah. King cobra. I mean, snakes. I don't mind snakes because you just keep them in a terrarium and throw shit at them. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Then we went to that
Yeah.
one place where we got to meet like a fucking enormous snake and that kind. You remember that?
Oh yeah. I stood. I think I told you about that. I stood in a tank with this long ass snake named Big Mac, and I got a Big Mac. I got a Big Mac for sitting in the tank with Big Mac. And
Yeah.
like it was down in his basement, and when he would work in his workshop, he'd let one of the snakes out and just let it slither around. It was a huge ass fucking thing.
Do you
Like,
think
it had to be like 20 feet long. Like it was fucking huge,
do you think
ridiculous,
like having like
scary as
a
fuck.
do you think having like a kangaroo as a pet is weird or no?
Yes. I feel like having any wild animals. I feel like having pets are weird. It's a weird thing already, but it's normalized in our society.
Yeah, and
You,
then there's
because
people
they're
out
just
there that
they're
see
animal.
raccoons and then fucking grab them.
They're animals that we've domesticated.
Yeah, but I feel like anybody can enjoy a pet if they want to. Like, what about like a parrot? I like the idea of a parrot.
Those are
It's,
just talking on.
it's an animal you have to keep in a cage. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, fair. Then they can speak.
You're gonna name drop your location.
I barely can
Okay.
fucking hear her, so it's not like it matters.
Dude, she's talking about a bird shop where there's a bunch of birds that squawk at you.
Affleck! Didn't he die? Didn't Gilbert Godfrey die?
And you keep interrupting Brianna, so she's quitting the podcast.
Well, I can't. She's like far away from the mic or something. Like I barely
No,
can
she
hear
has
her.
the mic in just like I do. This is a soft voice.
I don't.
Yeah, but when you're talking to a mic, you have to talk like this.
Yeah, you have to talk louder.
You can't talk like this. Okay, well, Brianna quit the pod.
Well,
This is our first. This is the drama of the podcast.
well, it's not my fault. I could barely hear her.
No, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Anyways, then there's the crazy people out there who take like alligators and like actual fucking like deadly animals that will murder you.
Yeah,
Can any animal be like domesticated or no?
I don't know.
Well, because most animals aren't they just acting on instinct? It's not like they have a malicious hatred for anything. It's like they're just acting on instinct.
Yeah, I have no clue. I'm not an animal specialist.
Yeah, fair. But then you have like creature features from like the 90s where these like poor creatures that are just acting on instinct get like fucking murdered. Like that's what happens. Like
Yeah,
they're just acting on instinct. They don't know better and they just people are like, "No, we got to fucking kill it cuz it's a threat to our own life."
humans do that all the time though too.
Yeah, we just see something and we're like, "Oh shit, kill it, kill it, kill it." Cuz we're awful.
Your first reaction when you see small animals or like bugs is to kill them.
Yeah. Well, I don't want bugs crawling all over me.
So is that instinct or is that
It's like
you being?
I won't purposely try to
It's
like
probably our culture. It's probably our culture. I'm sure some cultures don't grow up squashing bugs.
yeah. I mean, it's like
Mm.
if I just see a bug, I'll like just swat it to the side. I won't purposely like and crush it. Like I'm not gonna do that. I'll just like swat it off.
Brianna makes me kill them and take them outside.
You take them outside, point a gun to the back of their head. It's okay. You'll
Yeah,
be
totally.
You'll get to feed the rabbits. That's a fucked up thing we used to do as humans. Like, if our dogs or animals were, like, messed up or something, we would just take them out back and be like, think of the roses! Bang! Like, you ever think about that? And it's just like us.
No,
I mean, that did happen. Like,
I don't think about fucked up shit all the time. Think about what clothes I want to buy.
what clothes I want to
I,
buy. I just
think of
imagine you
wholesome
having
things.
like a Patrick Bateman style like inner monologue when he's talking about the fucking cards but with clothes like, oh my god, is that a vintage off-white? Like that,
Vintage off-white. There's so many things wrong with what you just said.
I know, but I don't care.
Off-white is like a modern streetwear brand, and vintage is vintage.
Okay, but like you're just like, oh my god, it's a vintage Metallica t-shirt with the label still intact. Like, I just imagine that's what goes through
Yeah,
your mind.
that is my reaction when I see cool clothes because I like cool clothes. I'll own up to it.
Yeah, fair.
You don't catch me not looking fly, so
Yeah, but then don't like doesn't society still like if a horse has a broken leg they'll just kill it?
probably. What's the point of having? Oh no, I don't know. It depends what the horse is used for.
Well, but like, is that really just to be like, oh, you have a broken leg? Sorry, bang. Do
They could
we
be putting it out of its misery.
still put horses down? Horses
You're really googling that.
down who have broken. I don't know.
Such a strange thing to
Or most
Google.
breaks are most commonly heard of racehorses, but any horse can break its leg. While euthanasia is still often the main options, advances in veterinary technologies and techniques mean that some horses can be saved and may even be able to return to work in some capacity.
Valid.
That's what a quick Google search confirmed. Wait, so would you count like if you owned cows as would you count those as pets or are those more livestock? Bryce?
Sorry, I did not hear what you said.
I
Brandon was
said
talking.
I said if you have like a I said if you have like cows, would you count those as pets?
No.
Yeah, because I looked up the definition of pet, a domestic or tamed animal kept for companionship or pleasure. You don't keep cows to do that. You keep them to suck
So
mouth
if you
off.
fuck the cow,
Yeah, I mean,
then you count it.
but would a horse maybe count there? Because if you were riding it, that would be a form of companionship or pleasure. I don't know. But anyways,
Maybe it.
I don't know.
I picture pets as things you have in your house. I don't see farm animals as
Pets. But what if
yeah.
you have a cow in your house?
Why the fuck would you have a cow in your fucking house?
Maybe you
Then
want
you're just a
milkshakes.
fucking you're just a psychotic person at that point.
I don't know, there's people out there with fucking like chickens in their house and shit like that.
Oh, well, Brianna tried to have a pet chicken.
Ah! Is it true about the like if you cut off a chicken's head it'll like run
Running like a chicken with its head cut off.
chicken
I think so. I don't know. I've never tried cutting a chicken's
head
head off and
cut?
watching it run.
According to our grandma, she would hypnotize the chicken then cut their heads off.
Well, that explains a lot.
Did Mythbusters ever try this?
Mythbusters is cutting. Mythbusters cuts heads off 100 chickens in experiments
The
to see
chest.
how far they can run.
Yeah, I feel like they did not hurt any animals on that show.
That'd be the good Mythbusters.
Like R-rated Mythbusters, like. Yeah. But I also have another interesting thing to bring up here because I feel like we talked about pets enough. The whole concept of zoos as a thing.
Fucked up, free the animals.
Well, it's such like a interesting thing where it's just like you go to the zoo to watch animals just sit there
Yeah, it's fucked up.
depressed, wanting to probably die because they're like,
Yeah, zoos are fucked up. I'll
yeah.
stand by that opinion. That'll forever be my opinion about zoos.
I mean, anything for entertainment factor, am I right, man?
No.
Yeah. What if it's like a? But what if it's like a
I'd rather go to
zoo?
I'd rather go to a zoo full of human beings, because then animals are completely helpless.
I was gonna bring that up. I think there's a Parks and Rec joke where there's like a mural because the whole like joke around the murals is that they're like hugely racist. Where it's like there's these people at a zoo like pointing at something that says foreigner and it's like an Asian guy reading a book inside of a cage.
That's a bit on Parks and Rec.
Yes, but it's only like a mural. It's like depicting their past, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought they actually put a
No, they did
Asian
not do
guy.
that. They did not do that. Yeah, but then you also might be the lucky people to see the animals start fucking. That has happened multiple times each time I go to the zoo. You just start seeing the
We
animals.
saw a deer. We saw a deer give birth at State Fair one year. I don't know if you were there or remember
I
that.
don't remember that. Can't
Yeah,
tell you.
it
Isn't
was
wait?
pretty
Isn't there
fucked up.
like pig racing at the state fair?
Yeah, there's pig racing at the zoo at the State Fair.
Yeah.
That shit's fucked up.
Just
Horse races are fucked up.
what if the horses like it? They also get plenty of sex because they want. Oh yeah, I want the perfect horse breed, so they're gonna fuck. So
I mean, maybe I don't know. I guess it's hard. You can't really get an animal's actual opinion. You can be like, "Oh, it looks happy," but other than that, you don't really know if it's the animals are
yeah,
like. If the
fair.
animal had the choice to do that or be wild, what would it choose? I feel like most animals would choose to be wild.
What about like cats though? Because cats have like a domesticated like, or like dogs where they have like a domesticated like wanting
That's what
to
I mean.
like.
They have a choice. Like the cats in by our mom's house on the farm, they
Yeah,
choose to stay there.
yeah. Yeah, but then zoos are also just like, why would I just realized like you go to them just to see animals just look depressed and lay around? Because I always just remember with like the lions, the monkeys, or whatever, they would just chill about, not really doing anything because they are just bored, probably contemplating suicide. Bryce?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
But what if it's like a zoo where it's like they have like a huge like nature area where like do you get what I'm saying? Like it's hard for me to describe what I'm trying to say, but it's like
Yeah, they do. They're called parks.
yeah, like that kind of
Then
thing.
I can't hear you. Your mic cut out.
Huh? Hello? Hello?
I can't hear you. Your mic cut out.
Hello? Hold on. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Bryce?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No, I can. Your mic was cutting out. I didn't hear a word you said. And yeah, they do have giant areas of nature where you could possibly see animals. They're called parks.
Yeah, fair. What about like a like a Jurassic Park situation where they have like huge
Fucking zoo.
enclosures?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking zoo.
Yeah, that's just a fucking zoo. But it's on an island, so it's special. Fuck off, Tom. Not right now. Okay. I feel like a human zoo would be interesting. What did
Go
I
to
just...
that.
You would go...
As long as the people there are like
Consenting?
it's like a zoo for people, but they're naked. So you just go there to see different kinds of naked people.
Just like...
That'd be interesting.
Here is Jerry. He is fat. Just like...
What would their cages look like though? Their exhibits.
It looks the same. There's like hay
It's
on
like
the...
you just take a zoo and they turn it into it.
Yeah, they
But there's
just...
just somebody in like the crocodile exhibit. They're all sitting outside on like rocks and shit,
Yeah.
swimming around in the water.
But what if like a zoo for like rescues though, where like they can't survive in the wild by themselves because they've
What
had...
if you're at the zoo and you're walking past a monkey exhibit and there's just a really hairy person sitting in the monkey cage? But
He like goes up to a monkey and starts
but
fucking it.
he doesn't realize that he's a human, so he's just acting like a monkey.
It's like it's almost like that episode of X-Files with the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
Like a de-evolved human somehow got into there.
There's gonna be what if there was just some like rich person in the world that had a zoo full of humanoids from different eras?
That's probably a thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, isn't there like... I swear there's like a Simpsons episode where like Homer gets covered in hair and people mistake him for Bigfoot?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I
Yeah.
feel like I can picture Homer as like, or maybe I'm thinking of a monkey from Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, the monkey... I don't know. Sorry, I was yawning.
The monkey that lives in Chris's closet.
Oh, from... Imagine
Family
having...
Guy.
Imagine having a monkey as a pet. Like...
No, that shit's lame.
Yeah, fair, but you could
That thing should be in the wild. Don't fucking take monkeys out of the wild and fucking.
But monkeys, according to that one episode where I researched it, monkeys do, or specifically chimpanzees, do tribal wars and rape.
Yeah, more reason not to have them in your fucking house.
Has a monkey ever... Nope, not gonna... Nope. Not gonna say what I was gonna say there.
Raped a human?
Yeah, that was my question, but I'm not Googling that.
Probably.
Yeah. So, for some reason, I'm just reminded of Tiger King right now because that was everywhere at once. So wait, was he... What did he do again? He raised tigers to, like, sell them?
No, he had a tiger zoo.
Oh, he had a tiger zoo? I didn't watch the documentary, so I don't know.
Yeah, he had a tiger zoo.
Then that bitch Carol Baskin killed her husband and then fed him to Tiger or whatever. Because I swear I've like heard...
Yeah, looking back at Tiger King, it's kind of lame, but it was like right when quarantine hit, so it was like something to fucking watch.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would ever rewatch it. It's
Yeah.
like interesting for the first time you watch it, and then it's like, well, I'm never gonna watch that shit again.
Since we're going down this line of zoo, I was just reminded of just like nature documentaries.
Yeah.
Which, like, I understand the appeal to them. Like, you learn about different. You learn about different, types of animals and stuff like that. Like, isn't that the entire like impetus of Planet Earth? Like, you just have was it Morgan Freeman in there? No, that was March of the Penguins. Never mind. But
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it, so I honestly couldn't.
yeah, I just know it's just like, and here we have the beluga whale swimming through the beautiful nature. Do you remember the show River Monsters?
Yeah,
I actually look back on that show fondly for some reason because I actually kind of liked it.
yeah. You fondle yourself when you think back to that show.
Yeah, man, Jeremy Wade, that sexy motherfucker. Yeah, dude.
The native people here take these fish and put them in their asses.
The native people here. Why are we David Attenborough? This isn't Jeremy Wade. I love how
The
for every
native.
single one of those like fishing shows where like the guys go to like the Amazon or something like that, it's just the most like white people ever. Like going there just being like, so what do you say about these ancient demon thing that you call a fish? And they're like, yes, brother, we call them the Hanatewanga or something, I don't know.
Yeah, the Hanatawanga.
I don't know. That was the first thing that came in my mind to be like, I don't know, what's like a tribal, like godly sounding name? Hanatewanga.
Hanatawanga.
Are you Googling? Don't Google that.
I
Hana.
mean, I'm not Google. You're the one fucking Googling,
Nah,
right?
nothing showed up for Hanatawanga, so. Do you think aquariums are as weird as zoos? Because for some reason, I don't feel the same way about aquariums.
Yeah, I don't either, but honestly, they're just as fucked up.
Because the thing is, it's like, I don't think I would hunt animals, but I would go fishing. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, but I would throw the fish back in. I don't know if I would really.
Is that a
Any
thing?
place that I would go, any place I would go fishing, I don't think I would eat the fish from that place. I'd rather
Yeah,
buy fish in the store and eat them.
yeah. That's like, for
Damn
some
it.
reason, find, I don't find, like, aquariums that messed up, because I feel like I don't know what it is. It's just, I feel like fish don't, like, seem as alive as, like, or intelligent as other creatures. Because I guess it's hard for us to, like, kind of tell what they're feeling because they're fish underwater and, like, they always just kind of
Yeah.
have a dead-eye expression on them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but couldn't you argue most animals, you can't really tell what they're feeling? Like,
I
you
don't
can,
know,
but
like, if I look at one of your cats and they're looking like crackheads, I kind of get what they're feeling. Or, like, Molly, our dog, I can understand what she's feeling sometimes. I can
maybe you
tell.
just don't know the. Maybe you just don't understand the social cues of fish.
Yeah, fair. Maybe I need to go live with fish. And,
Yeah, you need to be Aquaman.
yeah, I need to go into a river and just catch a bunch of fish and.
You need to be like Shark Boy.
Oh my god. Wait, isn't that Taylor
Was that
Lautner?
made? Was that made by the same people that made Spy Kids?
So,
I
Bryce,
feel like it.
that
I feel like it
that
was
guy, the guy who directed that was Robert Rodriguez,
the
and
guy from.
no, he also directed From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
That's bad. Well, Dust Till Dawn kind of lost some clout for me, but I'll still watch it.
I liked From Dusk Till Dawn, but that's just my
It was
opinion. See, a lot of his movies are either like hit or miss because like you get like Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and then you get actual good stuff like, in my opinion, From Dusk Till Dawn, but you might disagree. He also did Sin City, which
Yeah, I like Dust Till Dawn. I just hate Shark Point Lava Girl.
Oh yeah, he also did Planet Terror, the other Grindhouse movie, including with Death Proof and what
Oh,
was that?
nothing.
What was that other one with Rahuka Hoyer? The
Hobo with a Shotgun.
Yeah, Hobo with a Shotgun, which I don't think we finished watching that.
They look kind of shitty.
Planet Terror, where like the bitch has like a gun
We
leg.
decided to watch Trailer Park Boys. Definitely, probably more entertaining.
Yeah. Well, we got on a side tangent there. I feel like also a weird thing that I hear about is like people who like find raccoons and somehow find them cute.
Raccoons are cute, but I'm not trying to fucking pet them.
Yeah.
I can find an animal cute, but that doesn't mean I need to fucking go up and touch it.
Yeah, and then our stepdad shot.
Yeah, you gotta shoot raccoons when they fucking try to invade your cat space. Either cat or raccoon. I'm team cat, motherfucker.
I will always remember that when he shot the gun in the garage, and we thought that he hit like the wire connecting the lights, but it
But
turns
he
out like,
shot the light switch.
yeah.
That's insane.
I always forget that like guns ricochet. Like, I forgot that that's like a thing that can actually happen and cause death.
Well, it depends what you hit.
Yeah, it does.
So you gotta be
So
aware of what you're shooting.
so this is a bit of a side tangent that I for some reason thought of, because I remember I was watching videos where like people are like, you shouldn't shoot your guns up in the air, the bullets still have to come down. But is it my understanding is if you shoot a gun into the air then slows it down and then it falls like lightly on the ground. It doesn't have the same velocity that it has while shooting out.
I don't know. It depends. I feel like if you shoot, it depends on what angle you shoot at. If you shoot it straight up, probably. But if you shoot it like at an angle up in the air, it might like kind of curve like a rainbow.
Yeah, but would it still have this like a deadly enough velocity to
Probably
cause?
it's dropping out of the fucking air.
Yeah, fair. But I'm saying
If you
like
dropped a quarter, if you dropped a quarter off like the what is it, the Empire State Building, you would like crack the
explode
concrete on the
somebody's head.
floor.
You would explode somebody's head
I,
apparently if
I
that.
don't know if that. I don't know if that as a kid, I was like, damn, it'd be cool to kill somebody with a fucking quarter. Just go to
I'm
the
gonna
top of the Empire
drop
State
it
Building and you start
Yeah, I
chucking
just
all the change
imagine
you
just
have,
like a guy throwing quarters off the Empire State
just dumping buckets of pennies.
and seeing if he kills anybody. On the news, it's like, there has been a new mass murderer called the Penny Man. He keeps throwing pennies off of high buildings and they keep exploding people's head.
So you
Cops.
couldn't even be mad at that.
Yeah. That guy has the balls to try the insane shit.
I'm trying to get a penny thrown into my ass from off the Empire State Building.
That would just explode your ass. I don't think that would do
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to get my ass exploded. You want to explode my ass, Brianna? You
Don't
want to put change in my ass?
You want to put
My
change?
my prison wallet, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh god, that Deadpool 2 with the fucking like
Yeah.
hepatitis pen or whatever the fuck.
Are you talking right now?
Hmm?
Oh,
What?
I thought you cut out. I thought you cut out.
No, I was laughing, that's why. So,
You're not allowed to fucking laugh.
okay. I mean, fair.
You're only allowed to cry.
Cry at the desperate souls of animals being killed. and tortured by being put in a zoo. Well, I think we've had a interesting discussion, if you agree, my friend. Bryce?
What?
I said I think we've had an interesting discussion, right?
I would say it was pretty good.
So, the main takeaway about this one is that pets are fine as long as they're domesticated and normal animals, and zoos shouldn't exist because animals get depressed and want to kill themselves.
I already feel like I'm living in a zoo and I want to fucking kill myself. When
Damn.
I'm at work,
What if what if society just turns into like a dystopian future where like you see like people are just like watching people work behind like glass thing, or
Yeah,
it's
the
like
rich people can just go on factory tours where they watch people slave away. That's a thing now, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Take like brewery tours or whatever.
Yeah.
You just see all the minorities being
Forced
drowned in
to
beer
work and suck
$2 an hour.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe down below, and if you enjoyed this, share it with all your friends. Unless you want, and if you want to get rid of your friends and want them to realize that you're a weirdo, then share this podcast with them. But if not, just share it.
Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, just keep it to yourself. If you want to keep your friends, don't share this podcast.
Brianna, any last words to the podcast you contributed to? All right.
I didn't hear anything, so, yeah, and if you guys have any things you guys want, or topics you guys want us to cover, please put those down in the comment section. But yeah, sorry for the late release on this one, but we will have the next one out by Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.